Part two. Wait, is this thing even? Why do I feel like that this thing is? Okay. All right. That's what I have OCD when it comes to. No, I'm talking to myself. Okay. But okay. It's myself. I have slight OCD when it comes to leveling. Let's see. We got this back. Okay, Joyce is back. I'm an angel. Listen, take a deep breath. Okay. Girl, sis, I don't know what's going on, but we back in it. All right. So again, 888. Make sure that when it comes to listening out for instructions or, you know, those intuitive hits, those downloads, just lean on this side more so, like the intuitive side, because I feel like there's a lot of ego deaths happening right now, so it's like a little confusing. This mixed signals is also giving some slight confusion as to, you know, how you feel sometimes, and that's okay. That's all right. The answers are going to come to you, the necessary answers, that is. So just keep on keeping on. Try as you will. Okay, there's friendship test is also showing up. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. I don't know if there's somebody trying to test you, but if it's this bad influence, no. Leave them alone, because jealousy issues showing up here. So you may have somebody that is trying to keep themselves under the radar. But I feel like your intuition with like the high priestess here, you're picking up what is being put down now. So now it is very important for you to listen. You're not crazy. Okay? Yeah. You're not crazy. Your intuition is telling you. So listen. Listen to it. Those doubts surface, questions. It's like, Spectre Gadget. Let me do some research. Let me look. Oh, wait. Is that the last? Yeah. 888. You got all the eights here. That's major right there in itself. When four of a number appear in a read, something's happening. Like there's definitely going to be some revelations coming real soon. Stop it all yesterday. Okay, good. Okay, so this is part of the upgrade. Like because as you drop weights, it's like you're ascending higher and higher. And that's exactly how, like, what is it? Is it thermodynamics or, you know, gravity or whatever? When you are, say you're in like a flotation, you know, the less weight you have, the higher you can go up, right? So this is what's happening right now. You're shedding, and it's, yeah, the downloads are probably going to be on extra levels for you. Whew. Have fun. It's fun now because it's just like, okay, that's what we doing, I guess. All right, so let's go. Let's get 3 more names, and I'm gonna have to rely on my alarm because now the clock has started over. All right, so Diamond Girl, Country Love and Blessings. Let's go. Diamond, what is your question? Matter of fact, let me. And don't forget to keep hitting them buttons, especially since we gotta kick back up this thing. Oh, welcome back, Jazzy. You're so very welcome, sis. Like, I am it's a pleasure to read for energies that, like, you can feel the progression, and it's such an amazing thing to feel. So just know that it's gonna be good. Like, it may feel confusing now, but it's gonna be good. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. Sphinx is next, and then Diamond Girl. Did you post? If you could post your question, because if you did previously, it is gone. I'm just seeing your previous message. I dream I went to a golden portal gate and threw some big red hearts in, and they sang as they went in. What's that mean? I don't know. How did you feel? How did that make you feel, though? And they sang as they went in. I've been getting this weird notification that it's from Snapchat, which I rarely use. And it's like #music. Join the chat. And I'm like, what? And I keep Xing out of it, and it keeps coming back. Maybe connecting with music right now. What kind of music did you hear? Or like, what were they singing? Because that's, okay, happy, good. Yes, that is a blessing. Okay, so that was your question. Got you. Let's see. Let's see. Because that is... So, like, were they singing like R&B? Was it on some opera, like cinematic, like theater type singing? Like, what was it? Or did it correlate to a song that or music versus music that you've never heard before? Yeah, because that's what, music, it's music. So it's going to hit like certain chords, tones, beats, or whatever. So it's about what music you heard. Because there's a lot of messages in music. That rabbit hole itself. Whee! This feels like it was partly from someone, because this is giving definitely deeper message. But as far as decoding it, you may be, because this feels like you wanna look into like a really deep meaning for this, but it was to give you the feeling that you felt. Like the happiness, because it feels like you're kind of still riding on that like happy high that it gave you. But yeah, connect with that music. 7 to 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. Now the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Some royal energy here. Ooh. Devil in reverse to the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups to that Strength, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This is like an awakening call. It was like part of an awakening call, but also to give you that feeling. because it's like you needed it in that moment. It may have like brought you out of something. You may have had like prior to that a dark moment where it just like snapped you out of it and you needed to snap out of it. So a gift, it feels like in part from maybe a particular ancestor involved here, because I'm getting like back. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it, like a nostalgic yet familiar feeling. Does that hit? Because it feels like in some way nostalgic, but it's like, like it, I don't know how to describe it. Like you said, can't really describe it, but yeah. So 7 of 8 and 8 of Pentacles. Something about connecting more so with tones. Have you thought about like either getting a sound bath or something that involve like beats or binaural tones, Hertz music, if you've been listening to that more, or if you haven't? Sirens in the background. Thomas says I need to learn to interpret my dreams. It's not about learning. That, I don't feel like it's about learning, because symbolism is a wide thing, all right? And it is a very personal thing to everyone. Even though there's what's considered universal symbols, there's also very like personal symbols, right? So please, y'all, when it comes to deciphering your dreams, consider the personal symbols above the universal, okay? Because it's always going to hit more home for something that you identify and recognize versus what somebody is telling you, oh, this is what that means. No, what does it mean to you? That is the most important question that you ask yourself. Tuning, okay. Okay, so with the fork, yes, with the forks. I was called to get one of those too, and I was like, I got a bowl. But now it's like, I have to start listening more of that myself. Damn, that's wild how like all of us are getting, or we're getting certain collective are getting notes as far as like music or connections through music. With oh behind me. Ooh. Keeping secrets. Do not talk about what it, okay, you shared that here, greatly appreciate that, and I'm glad that you did, because it's like, don't tell anybody else. There's something about keeping this next part, and that's for a lot of us too, collectively. Y'all, do not go chatting about what it is you have going or want to do next. Keep it to yourself. Work in silence. Okay? Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know what is happening right now. Ariel, what's up? What's up? You at the bar? Shout out to Ariel having a drink for all of us, because man, I feel like I picked the wrong time to go dry. It's summer. But I said, let me chill. Let me chill. Unmasking motives and control issues. All right, I'm getting drawn to this feather in particular here. Some people's true motives begin to surface and control issues are present in the relationship. So when it comes to, because I'm not getting deeper into this. So this is something that personal messages for you. All right, but with keeping secrets, you don't need to expand on anything right now, because you're supposed to be something about a plotting in secret or planning in silence, building in silence, because there's something you're supposed to be building, something higher level with this Hierophant here. That's all of your own that you need to be building. So, shh. Don't even say what it is here. Don't even say it. But, oh, and to address this energy, Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. All right, this is major energy because it's like it feels like you're being built in the background. This feels like a brick by brick. Like, it may feel like stone by stone, brick by brick, but you're coming closer. It's like you're coming closer. 10-10. You're going closer, whichever direction that you are being called to go in right now. And whatever that sparked in you, that experience, not only expound on it, but let it do a job, because I feel like it's awakening something in you, because that's what music does. Music has that power to awaken, like either latent gifts, call for particular prompts of healing or affirmation, certain emotions, feelings. So yeah, I like that for you. I like it for you. All right, so Diamond Girl. Yeah, if you posted your question before, if you could do it again. I don't say anything though. Yeah. Oh, okay, I just see it. What's coming towards me for the rest of August? Got it. So currently is Diamond, then Country, and then Blessings. I'm not sure because we lost some time there with whatever that was. So time-wise, I'm not sure how it's looking after that. All right, let's go. What's up, Thompson? Welcome. Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups. Ooh. Moments of clarity it is. Just come in. Okay, what's coming towards Diamond for the rest of August? Okay, so, okay, Supreme Energy and the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so it feels like mostly good. I mean, in terms of, you have what feels like someone coming back, kind of like test your boundaries a little bit. You have somebody like either spinning the block or trying to test your boundaries, but it feels like you've already made a decision here. This powerful pair, the Hangman and the Lovers. All right, so let me, because I'm going out of order, but just dropping shit. Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups with the Page of Wands. It's a lot of also younger energy here, or sibling energy. Oh, this may be possibly between sibling, or what would feel like a sibling, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic or, but a higher level connection, or a connection you may have considered at one time like a priority to you. Yeah. But ace energy with this Fool is like, for the most part, you've already decided that you're going in a certain direction that may feel a little unsure, like It's like you know kind of where you're going, but you don't. And that's okay because that's most of us. So it's like, yeah, that direction that you're going in, if you've been questioning as far as like if you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing, yeah, you are. All right. So it's more of just doing that for the rest of August. Now there is a note here when it comes to at the bottom with this Nine of Pentacles and the Supreme Energy, when it comes to what is the most fulfilling for you or what makes you feel the most like you're cater to your comfort level, essentially. Cater to an aspect of your comfort level. You may like have a routine that you used to have either like with a spa day or a self-care day. Go back to that, or at least have a couple have a couple of those. Let's see. What are you talking about moonshine though? What? Oh my. Y'all be getting lit. I can't. I tried moonshine once and I was like, I wanted to break out into my own little rendition of Gasolina because I was like, Gasolina. It's too rough for you. Too rough for me. Book it. Book it. Because yeah, the level you may like, oh, I wanted to spend on something. Don't worry, because with this, it's like you may be sticking to a budget right now that you can give yourself a break on real quick. And then if you want to tighten up later again, all right, fine. But you need it. So please, and thank y'all. All right, country, what is the question? Yes, you can. Because it was given like, you, you're, how do they put it? Like, how like money you have a growing relationship with, but it's like, now that you have gotten used to, I guess, like either budgeting or watching how you spend, it's like now it feels like the scales have tipped a little bit the other way. So they're like, balance that out a little bit. Yeah, treat yourself. You're welcome. All right, country said, if I stay on the current path with Danny, where does it lead me? Have you asked that before? Toe wine, oh my gosh. Good for you. Good for you. That's right, Queen of Pentacles, treat yourself. All right, let me focus because it's like the energies from that last is still. All right, so country love, what's that? Stay with Danny. Where is that going? Somebody's adventurous because it's like I'm getting either a lot of, oh, okay, Queen of Pentacles is back. I'm getting a lot of open road, or somebody wants to take a road trip, or somebody talking about doing a road trip. Two of Wands. Or something about, or is there distance? Like you gotta drive to see them. Okay. Or you gotta go the distance. Gotta fly, yeah, because Knight of Swords. Something about there's like a known unsustainability here. Three of Swords, Four of Wands. This is like this is important though. You being on this path with them is important because again, I'm getting this like long road. It has like a couple of turns to it, but it's not, there's going to be a fork in the road at some point, but it's like you feel it coming. Met people for. Are you talking about this reading or are you talking about something else? Lovers in reverse to the Knight of Swords, Emperor and the Star, Tower to the Moon to the Four of Cups. So when it comes to this connection, it does have importance. I feel like that there's something here that you're supposed to be learning. Okay, cool. So there's something here that you're supposed to be learning or something that, you know, you were brought together for, because when the Lovers is present is always about like an important connection. Okay, so there is importance to this with even when it's in reverse, because it just means that that option is not to be considered for the long term, but it does have importance as far as building you up towards the next. All right, so when it comes to expectation levels, all right, pace yourself here. Because when it comes to thinking about the long term, there's something about this that obviously does not fit, but it's a nice thought. It's like it's nice to imagine or nice to, you know, think of in a perfect world, like in a different, on a different timeline, but not here. All right, so Four of Cups, managing your expectation, protect your emotions, because the Four of Cups is like that's not much in terms of external, like giving much emotion or giving much emotional relevance to a situation, but you know, utilizing the connection for what it is that it's there to teach you, because there is something important here. Anything else to add? This message to country, please and thank you. Bounce back, sugar coated. These newer decks, it's like trying to shuffle through them. Okay, overnight success. I just saw this star energy. Broken promise. Divine intervention. Yeah, because this isn't supposed to be for the long. You may, you know, considered it for the long run, but there is divine work at play here with this star energy. Absolutely. It says unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. Ooh, who is a clout chaser with this broken promises? Somebody chasing clout. Somebody on that. Selfie. All right. But yeah, no. It's going to reach its peak soon. So whatever you have learned from it or whatever you're meant to learn from it, take that into account and get ready for the reveal. What's going on? doing? Aries. Of course, I got to shout out NYC. Blessings. Are you still here? I don't know if Blessings came back. I actually... Let's see. I think towards the beginning. So yeah, Blessings if you're still here. If not, we'll check the list. Oh, there you go. Okay. Will there be peace in our home on all aspects? Lots of arguing. Okay. And yes, please and thank you. And then this, yeah, this is going to have to be my last read for the night on this platform. I will be taking this over to TikTok. So to those that did not receive a message, want to join me over there, more than welcome. I will be back on Thursday. I haven't programmed that yet, but I will beforehand and the next few lives. So let's see for Blessings, and you're so welcome. Some cups. Aw. Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Like, your energies immediately struck me as interesting, because it's like, even though that there's words being said, it's like behind them, it's like no real love has been truly lost. So if you're worried about that, if you worried that, like, you know, you can't come back from the arguments, no, you can, and you will. Y'all need some space. Ooh. Like, y'all need some space. Oh, y'all need to go to your respective corners. Give some breath. Yeah. Because it, like, people, because it's like you maybe try to resolve things or try to force a resolution. It's like people, there's at least one person here that needs actually time to like think things over and gather their thoughts. Somebody, at least one person, I say all of y'all, but it's like one driving force here that above all needs time to process and needs space. And it's like, once they have that space, they'll be like, okay, all right, I see what the other person, like, they'll be able to kind of come back. Like, yeah, they'll be able to come back and even, it feels like, apologize. Ooh. The Sun and the Magician. Yeah. Right now, the only thing you're being encouraged to do, also take your time and space when possible. Okay, because you need to just like get outside, maybe touch some plants, get some grounding back in your life, and reconnect with like some silence, some peace. Because yeah, I feel like that's all of y'all, but in particular, is like at least one, and you may be that one. I'm not sure who that is, but Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Death energy. Two of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles that landed sideways on top of it. The Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It may be like a younger, no, it's not maybe, it is a younger energy that like, they don't really have any stake and nothing really to argue about. It's just immaturity. Like there's part of the argument, like from whatever younger energy this is, it's just they're like, oh, you're arguing, I'm gonna do it too. Like, what? Okay, so being the voice of reason here, or if you want to play, you know, the advocate and be that voice of reason, like, okay, all right, let's just stop, retreat to our corners. We need some time to just decompress. Okay, get some peace and quiet, some silence, because yeah, if you keep going up like how you are, then eventually it's going to do damage. But right now, the no real damage has been done. Just please take that space. please take that space. Wait, spoiled my daughter because she's so sad about her rabbit being killed by his dog. By your husband's, or healed at her while she was falling apart when she saw a rabbit dead. Yikes. Well, that's that immature energy. Breadcrumbing. Shadow work. Yeah, somebody here definitely needs, like, they need the space to do this work on themselves, because stepping away from that situation and getting some perspective, they'll be able to say like, okay, or get that download, like, yeah, that wasn't the way to handle it. So I'm guessing that would be him in that case. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, so he's the younger energy. I would love it when the younger energies come across, it's actually referring to that of a younger person and not that of a grown adult that should know better. But here we are. Poker face, trying to... This is giving, like, trying to save face. They know they did wrong. Here's the thing. They know. They're very aware of it. How it sounded and looked, and how it made them sound and look. Like, it's not a good look. They are aware of this. But trying to save face, trying to play down that breadcrumbing energy, plastic smiles, or trying to, I don't get smiles really, but more so like pretending like it's not a big deal when they know it is. Or that it's bigger than what they are, how they're making it. Somebody here is an attention seeker, because yeah, with this Three of Cups to the Seven of Swords, or somebody here that, like, they need attention, or it's like something that they're doing is attention seeking, or they're like, part of their argument is because they want the attention, but it's like they don't realize that the way that they're going about getting the attention is in a negative light. Inner child showing up here. Somebody got some work to do on their inner child. My goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. But here's the thing. It's not, all right. It's something about, I just heard it wasn't all his fault. There's something about how there was shared blame here that may not be either acknowledged or owned up to. No, that's what happens. Something there. Yeah, there's something about there is. Both sides have shared blame in this, because yeah, 8-8, it's like pointing fingers and like it's your fault, but it's both. It's both of their fault. Maybe one has like, like a 60-40, but that's still 40 is still a good chunk. Anything else when it comes to this situation, to blessings, anything else? It's like, maybe I said all I need to say. Poker face again. Nobody wants hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached. Yeah, I'm getting that strongly. Trying to emotionally detach. Recharge showing up here. All right, yeah. Go to your corners, go to your spaces. But yeah, something about the it is an unfortunate situation, because of course that is unfortunate. I never like to see when this actually shows up that actual death is involved. But the thing that with this Two of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, there's blame to go around. Unfortunately. But yeah, y'all need to take some time, some distance, some recharge time to kind of get some perspective on all sides. All sides. That's rough. I'm sorry y'all are going through that. That is... And the thing is, unless you take the time, or, respective parties take their time to come to their realization, there's, again, that potential. So as again, the voice of reason here, because I'm getting that's, your position, you're kind of put in the middle. So encouraging some distance and being a positive source of energy right now. So what you were doing, bringing them food, bringing your daughter food and trying to soothe her over, yes. But also, try to talk about it on both sides. Try to get perspectives here, because there's something that should be shared at some point in time, but after some space. Whew. All right, y'all, I gotta get over to TikTok. I'm late, per usual. But I will be back on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to double check, because apparently whatever this energy is, especially with the eclipse, gotta double check and keep devices on the charger. So, let's see. Y'all definitely have to talk, because that is something, a confirmation. It might be time for, even if you need mediation between, because it's something about a voice of reason that's needed. So if it's not you, then it would be externally. Because it's I get the hits, but they don't always go into who that hit is about. Yeah, y'all gotta handle that. You're welcome, Sphinx. Good night. And yes, y'all, I will see you on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And have a good night. Much love, much appreciation, and get some rest because we need it. You're so very welcome. And thank you as well. Peace out.